In this tutorial, you're going to create a connecting rod in Siemens NX. So this connecting rod will be divided into two main parts: the rod, which is this part, and then the cap. Initially, we are going to create the connecting rod as one component, and then we split and move the cap away from the rod. So this is a drawing for the connecting rod. You can see all these dimensions. This is 42 diameter, this is 20. The outer diameter is 63 here, and the inner is 48 here. The distance between the centers of these two cylinders, 76. And the distance between these 2 points, 60. This is 22. This distance is 5. This thickness is 3.5. This is 5 as well. We have all these dimensions here. All the dimensions that we are seeing are in millimeters. And this is the top view, and this is a side view of the connecting rod. This is going to be a very simple tutorial. We are going to move straight forward into the video and start modeling. So make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on post notification, and also share the video to your friends so they can also watch it. Now let's begin. Inside the NX window, I'm going to create a new file and set the template to model the units as we saw in millimeters, and a name for the parts. I'll go with connecting rod, and a folder to save it. So in the desktop, I have an NX export folder to save it. And you click OK, takes us to the Siemens NX 3D modeling workspace. I'm going to start by creating a sketch of the top view, and then you extrude using these dimensions. So create a sketch on the top plane, which has already been selected. Okay. The smaller diameter is 20 and the bigger diameter is 42. I'm going to pull and shift it to the left side so we can have enough space on the right. Now this inner diameter is 48, this is 63. We make sure that the centers of these two sets of circles all lie on the same horizontal line, and the distance between the centers is 160. So you can just click on the center and this center as well, and then horizontal alignment. The distance between them, 160. Then we connect inclined lines to join the two outer circles. But take note that the relation or the constraint between the circle here and then the line is tangent, but it is not tangent over here. We have a distance here. So the line to connect these two circles. Now, when you zoom in, you can see the tangent relation or the tangent constraint. But when you come here, there is a tangent constraint as well. So click and delete it. I want to mirror this line onto the other side. So come to this arrow here, drop down, we have mirror curve. So this line, and then the center line will be this x-axis. Okay. After doing that, then we set the distance between the 2 points at 60 millimeters. Also, we have this feature here. We are going to do that. So draw this line at a distance of 3.5 from this bigger line here, and they are parallel. So we can see this parallel constraint. If it does not appear for you, just click on the two lines and then you can see the parallel constraint here if it has not been assigned already. The distance between them, 3.5. I'm going to pull this up and pull this back here like this. And we mirror onto the other side as well. So again, mirror this line with the center line being the x-axis. Then you connect the tips with arcs that are tangent to the lines. So with the arc by 3 points, the first point here, second point, and the third point, make sure there are tangent constraints showing. Now the distance between the edges of the arcs is 5 millimeters. So I'm going to pull this back, and again, this will be 5 millimeters. I see the sketch is fully constrained, so finish, and let's start extruding. First, we extrude the middle section here by a distance of 18. We're going to make sure that the whole connecting rod is symmetric about a mid-plane. So extrude. Make sure you make this origin boundary curve, and then click on this area and this area. Symmetric value of, now we need half of the 18, so 18 divided by 2, and Boolean none for now. Apply. Next up is these two cylinders. This has a height of 25, this also 25, so we extrude them at the same time. Again, origin boundary curve, and then click on this area and this area. A symmetric value of 25 divided by 2, and the Boolean this time unite to join with this middle section here. Apply. Next, we add this cut. So looking at this side view, I'm going to zoom in. There is a cut here, and then a cut here, and the distance between the faces where the cuts end is 3.5. Looking at this sketch here, we can see that the sketch is in the middle of the block. So the sketch is in the middle of these two lines. So you have to know where the cut starts from. So since the full height between these two lines is 3.5, and the sketch is in the middle, the distance from the sketch to this line here will be 3.5 divided by 2. That will be 1.75. So the cut should start at a distance of 1.75 or 3.5 divided by 2 from where we made the sketch, and it should end on this face. So in order to see the sketch fully, I'll come to view, show or hide, and hide solid bodies. Again, origin boundary curve, and I'll click on this area for the cut. Now I'll show everything, and the start value should be 1.75. Subtract because we are removing material. I want to see the front view. Okay, so this is where the cut will start, 1.75, and the end value until extended, and click on this face. So this is what we want. Boolean subtract. Okay. Then we have to mirror onto the other side for this one as well. So come to more and mirror feature. Click on this for the feature, And then the plane will be the top plane. Show results. And this is what we have. So, okay. Then we add these two cylinders. Since this is the orientation of the cylinders, we make the sketch on the right plane. And then when we are extruding, we add an offset. So extrude on this right plane. We need two sets of circles each. The outer a diameter of 22 and the inner a diameter of 10. And I want to make sure that the centers are on the same line as this x-axis. So point on curve. And then we mirror onto the other side and set the distance between them as 76. So mirror curve these two circles, and the center line will be this vertical axis. Okay. Then the distance between the two centers 76. Sketch is fully constrained, so finish. And then when we extrude it, we have to make sure that we add an offset from this center here where the plane is to this face, which is the start point of the cylinder. Now the full length of the cylinder is what? 50, and this is 25. So that means from this center to this end here is also 25. So that 25 plus 25 will give you 50. So from this center to the start point will be 160 minus 25. So we start at a distance of 160 minus 25. And then we end at a distance of 160 plus the 25. Boolean unite for this rod and okay. And then finally, there is a cut here, which is just an extension of this cylinder. Because this part is slanted, this is the shape of the cut. Extrude. And you are going to sketch on this face. And we need the outer circle to make sure there is the tangent constraint so that we don't need to dimension the diameter again. Finish. Start at where we made the sketch to 0, and then you can extend to the full length of the connecting rod whatsoever. So Boolean subtract and okay. So this is the shape of the cut. Since this face is slanted, this is the shape of the cut. So you can see this is the connection rod that we have created. The next thing is to create a split somewhere here. So at a distance of 160 from this center. So what we'll do is we will insert a plane at a distance of 160 from this right plane. Okay. So this is the point where we want to make the cut. And then come to menu, insert, trim. Then we have this split body. Select body, click on this, and then the tool, set it to face or plane, and click on this. Okay. So this is the cut or the split. Now I'm going to hide everything and show only the solid body. And then you're going to move the cap away from. So when you set the selection filter to solid body, you have this and this. So I'm going to move the cap away from the rod. Come to menu, edit, and move object. You have to make sure you are showing more for the settings to appear. and then the objects to move, click on this cap, move original, settings, associative, and then move this cap in any direction that you want. So a distance of 100 will be cool, or 80 will also be cool. Show results and okay. I'll also give it a true shading, a global material in this glossy plastic wash. So yeah, this is the connecting rod that has been created successfully. So I hope this tutorial helped you out. If it did, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and share the video to your friends as well so they can also watch it. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Safe.